Hi again. So I kind of got cut off during the last video, but we will talk about eyes in this video. So this is going to be part 2 out of 3 because I realized I have a little too many things to talk about. So we're going to break it up into 3 parts. First part going to be makeup, face and lips and eyes, excluding eyeshadow and eye primer, which I will talk about here, including the eye creams that I use and what else I do to get rid of my dark circles. So, eyelid primer. Surprise, surprise. ELF, which stands for eyes-lip-face.com eye primer. This is the regular one. This is not the mineral one. And initially when I got it, I was like, I don't like it. My eyeshadow would crease maybe 4 or 5 hours into the day, so I kind of gave up on using it and I went back to using my Too Faced eyeshadow primer, which has never failed me. But as I said before, I hate wasting makeup, so it was sitting in my drawer and sitting there. And then one day, I was lazy. Well, I've been really lazy over this past month, and I've been using cream eyeshadows. The only problem with these guys is supposedly they last a long time, but they still crease on me. So one day I decided to use a primer before my cream eyeshadow that's not supposed to crease. And this baby and these guys hold up for at least 10-12 hours, which is more than enough for me. So the first one that I think I mentioned before is, there we go. Let's see if the camera would focus. This is a Bear Study by MAC. It's a paint pot. It's champagne color, very light. Let me see. Here we go. Yeah, my camera stinks. Second one is, I got this one at CCO. It's a double wear cream eyeshadow from Estee Lauder. And the color is Golden Sands number 13. I think you could still get this one online. I think I paid only about around 10 bucks for it, which was a good deal. And this one, I put it in this container because I hate the freaking Urban Decay funky looking bottle packaging that is a waste of product. So this one is, let's see, you can see it. This is Urban Decay Sin Primer Potion, and I use it as a cream shadow, pretty much shadow base, or I use it by itself. It's nice shimmery pink color. And I also use this one with a ELF primer, even though this is supposed to be a primer on its own because it's Urban Decay Sin Primer. But it stinks because it creases. So in order for it not to crease, I gotta use the ELF primer. So I've been using these 3 things interchangeably, religiously, every single day for the past about month and a half, and I think I'm gonna keep on using it just because it's so easy. I just put this on, put these on, a little bit of eyeliner, sometimes mascara, and I'm good to go. Speaking about eyeshadows, I've been really using and loving, especially in December, this eye palette. Look familiar? I'm sure you've heard a lot about it. It's Comfort Zone by Wet n Wild. The original price I think is about 5 bucks, but I found a coupon in the store, $1 off, so I got this one for about $4. And to be honest with you, initially I didn't want to buy it. I'm like, I don't like neutrals. I really like colors, but I work in a professional environment, so if I'm going to wear any kind of eyeshadow, it has to be a neutral color. Sometimes I could get away with a light, very light purple or very light green like this one. But most of the time I gotta stick to browns and grays, and pretty much that's it. So it's kind of boring. So on the weekends I kind of go crazy with colors. But I'm very surprised at the, see if you can see the duochrome. I'm very surprised at the quality of these. I do have this one in blue, which I don't use too often just because I can't use blue colors at work. But these are just amazing, and I don't have money to spend on a naked palette. And if you want a neutral palette, get this one. It will look great on any eye color. Once again, it's Comfort Zone 738. Will look amazing on any eye color. Brown, blue, hazel, I don't know, you name it, purple. It's gonna look amazing on your eyes. So speaking about eyes and dark circles, as I promised, I already showed you concealer. Now this is expensive. I got this at the CCO because it was less expensive there. But my thing is that if I don't want to look like a drunk person in the morning who woke up after a hangover with really bad, ugly, dark bags under my eyes, I'd rather spend a good amount of money on looking somewhat professional and refreshed in the morning, even though I might get only 3 hours of sleep. So this is Estee Lauder TimeZone eye cream. Estee Lauder TimeZone eye cream. Get this at any department store that sells Estee Lauder, or even better, a cosmetics outlet company. And I'm gonna put the link down there so you could look up the cosmetics outlet company kind of next to your city, or if you're traveling somewhere for family, just stop by a cosmetics outlet store. It's gonna save you lots of money and you're gonna get the things that you like. So this baby, the anti-line and anti-wrinkle eye cream, supposedly it's recommended for 50 and above, but to be honest with you, once you have crazy wrinkles that are set in place for 20-30 years, nothing besides surgery is going to fix those. And I'm being completely honest, it's just how it is, it's nature. You just got to work with what you got. And I'm getting very small amounts of fine lines and dark circles, as I mentioned before. And this seems to really even out the skin tone under my eyes. Especially, I only use this in the mornings. I don't use it at nights. At nights, I use something different, which I'm going to show you in a second. I want to make sure I don't go over 10 minutes on this video either. So, want to look good? You kind of have to spend the money. But if you don't have the money, use Aquaphor. I read in a magazine, I think it was either Vogue or Shape. I think it's Shape. I think Vogue is a bunch of crap with ads. But Shape is actually a very useful magazine that gives you good dieting and exercising ideas. And Aquaphor is great for moisturizing under your eye area. Just make sure you don't get this into your eye. It's a petroleum-based lotion, so to speak, so it's very sticky and very shiny. So I only use this at night. So I use my Estee Lauder in the morning, and then I use this at night. But if you can't afford Estee Lauder, I suggest you get this one. Look how huge this tub is. This baby is going to last you for, I don't know, 2 years if you only use it under your eyes. I use it under my eyes, on my lips at night, maybe my cuticles. It's good stuff, and it does eliminate the wrinkles. Another thing for dark circles, this is a must. I think this is what made a difference in my dark eye circles. And this is a Walmart brand, and it's allergy relief tablets. If you could see, let's see if the camera will focus. It's loratadine, 10 milligrams. You take 1 tablet once daily. And if you have allergies like I do, you get congested a lot, you sneeze from dust, and all that pressure accumulates around your eyes and causes dark circles. So this baby, once I started taking it regularly, I was surprised how much difference it made. So if you do have allergies, I suggest you give this a shot and take it for about a week or 2 and really relook at your eye circles, because they might not be as apparent as they were before. Another thing that I use is, I gotta make sure I keep the eye on the time, is a neti pot. This is a sinus rinse, and it's water. You put it in one nostril, it comes out of the other. Sounds nasty, disgusting, but with this baby, I can breathe at night. I don't get congested. And once again, my dark circles are not as terrible as they used to be last winter, because I've been really trying to take care of myself. And yes, I do have a very busy lifestyle. You could say that, oh, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. You have time to eat and you have time to poop. Yes, I said poop. During those times, you can multitask, and you'd be surprised how much you could do. And I'm not saying you gotta do the eye care while you're sitting on the bowl, but I'm just saying while you're brushing your teeth, you might as well pat some Aquaphor under your eyes and on your lips and go to sleep. So you don't really have to actively do anything crazy. Another thing for the eyes, I do wear contacts sometimes, and when I do, they get dry. As you can see, Equate is a pretty good brand, Walmart brand of everything. These are just lubricating eye drops. So I think that takes care of the face. And we're going to go on to the next video, which I'm going to talk about the face and the hair. See you later.